Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're plunging into a WCL 2025 match that, well, it defied expectations and ended in maybe the most unexpected way possible.
That's right.
But before that ending, it was just an electrifying showcase. We saw individual brilliance, some real strategic mastery, particularly from the SA champions in their decisive 88-run win over India champions.
Absolutely.
So our mission for this deep dive, we're going to unpack the YouTube transcript of this incredible match. We want to pull out the most crucial moments, those surprising plays, and the individual performances that really shaped things. Really get to the heart of what made this one so captivating, so memorable.
And, even when you're looking at just a highlight reel, there are some really profound insights you can find.
Yeah.
Definitely. This match, it's like a masterclass in strategy, how one player can lift a team or how things can unravel. And, of course, the sheer unpredictability of cricket.
That's what we love about it.
Exactly. And having the transcript, the source material, it really lets us understand the ebb and flow, even if we're just seeing the sort of biggest moments.
Okay, so let's jump in. The SA champions, they wasted no time, did they? Right from the get-go.
Yeah, messing around.
Vinay Kumar out there swinging the ball. And a slip, strategically placed, Serena, no less.
Right.
And it's interesting, Reina being part of the Mumbai Indians setup, but also Vinay Kumar's scout and coaching staff. That tells you something about the tactics involved in just setting the field, doesn't it?
It really does. Shows the depth of planning.
Sure.
And Hashim Amla, too. He looked pretty comfortable early on, scoring 22 quite easily.
But that first over wicket, that was something else.
Oh, absolutely remarkable. You get Vinay Kumar, this big fast bowler, just retired, comes back, and first over, a wicket.
And not just any wicket.
For the googly, for those maybe less familiar, googly is it's a leg spinner's delivery. It looks like it'll turn away from the right-hander, but it actually spins back in. Hugely deceptive. For him to pull that off,
Yeah.
first over after retirement, it wasn't just taking a wicket. It was a real psychological blow to India. Sort of showed an immediate vulnerability, maybe.
Yes, set a definite tone. But okay, beyond that raw power, the fielding. Wow, some moments of incredible precision. Yusuf Pathan, specifically, that run out he delivered, it looked absolutely millimeter close.
It's really good. A nail biter.
But the harmony between him and Yuvraj Singh on the throw, just impeccable. Led straight to the out decision.
And you can't overstate the pressure in those moments, can you?
No way.
What you're seeing there isn't just raw athleticism. It's like highly practiced anticipation, seamless communication, all under intense pressure. That's what separates a good fielding side from a great one, a championship one.
So these aren't just athletic plays.
No, not at all. They're moments of kind of strategic genius and teamwork under fire that can totally flip the game's direction.
And Pathan wasn't done, was he? He kept striking.
Got the pressure on.
Got Zaravier out later. You could sort of tell he was getting a bit impatient.
Yeah, it looked like it.
And then a second wicket came from a delivery that was described as fuller, quicker.
Right. And the key thing there, the insight, is the challenge for a batsman trying to cut a ball pitched on middle and leg. It often leads to that kind of dismissal if it's just a bit wide.
Oh.
Although, there was that later moment described as a bad ball from Pathan down the leg side.
Right, I saw that.
And the commentary suggested his fingers should have stayed down, kind of implying he maybe overspun it or tried a bit too hard on that one.
Interesting detail. But look, for all the precision, the early wickets,
Yeah.
the match was about to be completely dominated by one man's batting, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Here's where it gets really interesting. A.B. de Villiers. Just an onslaught.
Unstockable.
We saw him launch this monster six. The commentary called it, colorfully, a Dasta Properties 10-on-10 six, powered into mid-wicket.
Huge hit.
Then another one. You just heard it off the bat. Sounded good. Wow, that's out of here. And apparently went into someone's back garden. Just incredible power.
Now, what really stands out, for me anyway, is how quickly he picked up the length of the ball.
Instantly, it seemed.
That's always been the mark of a truly elite player, hasn't it? It's that innate understanding, adapting almost instantaneously. It's not just power, it's the read, the reaction time.
I totally agree. That read is just phenomenal. He got to his half-century with another blistering Dasta Properties 10-on-10 six.
Of course he did.
Off what was called a poor delivery, apparently way too short. Gave him a long time to look.
Punished it.
As you'd expect.
And then last ball of the 19th over, Hey goes straight as an arrow for another six. Just relentless.
And if you think about the bigger picture, those kinds of irrepressible runs, was it 63 from just 31 balls?
Yeah, something like that. Crazy quick. It's not just runs on the board. It completely demoralizes the opposition, forces the captain to rip up the plans. Bowlers start to panic, trying to contain him. It leads to more errors. It's psychological warfare as much as anything.
Absolutely. And then just when you thought his batting was the peak.
The catch.
The catch, arguably the most spectacular moment of the whole match. A.B. de Villiers again with this most extraordinary catch.
Unbelievable.
The commentary kept stressing it. Well clear, clear ball up. Crucially, he hasn't touched those boundary cushions.
Vital detail, that.
Described as brilliant as you could see, even called the catch of the tournament a remarkable assist.
So you have to ask, how does someone even do that?
Right, the athleticism.
It's the absolute peak of fielding excellence. You need the technique, yes, but also just sheer athletic power. It's anticipating the flight, judging the boundary perfectly, controlling your body in midair.
Just incredible coordination.
It really is.
Yeah.
And moments like that, they can define a player's legacy or the whole story of a match. It becomes the highlight of the highlight reel, you know.
Totally. So, okay, with those batting fireworks setting such a high bar, let's maybe switch focus back to the bowling, particularly how India's bowlers fared against that onslaught.
Yeah, it was tough going for them.
Clearly a struggle. The figures tell a story. Mattoon 1 for 53, Banikumaran, 0 for 42 in just 3 overs. That's costly.
Oof. Yeah, very costly. And the contrast with Palabald on the SA side is pretty stark, isn't it?
Very effective.
Incredibly effective. 2 wickets for 31 runs from his 4 overs, and importantly, 10 dot balls in there. That's real control under pressure, going against the grain of the innings.
We also saw Shikadwan get out to what was called an unplayable delivery.
Yes, the Yorker.
A perfect Yorker with the new ball.
For anyone maybe newer to cricket, a Yorker pitches right at the batsman's feet. Super hard to hit, especially with pace and swing from a new ball. It's a classic wicket taker.
And then Wayne Parnell really made an impact. 2 wickets in 1 over.
Huge over.
Including that massive inside edge crashing into the stumps, chopped on dismissal.
Yep, played it onto his own stumps.
And then a decent catch taken running backwards. The commentary mentioned the pitch at Northampton had extra grass.
And that definitely gave the bowlers something to work with. You get a bit more grip, maybe some extra movement off the seam. Contributed to those dismissals for sure.
So as India's innings wore on, you really saw the collapse gather momentum. It wasn't just one mistake.
No, it became a bit of a procession.
F. Shavella took a really good catch to get rid of J.J. Smats. Then, almost immediately, Penjiso Chailola skewed one straight to Oliphire. You could feel the momentum just drain away.
Yeah, 1 wicket brings 2.
Exactly. Then Pavani spooned it to Olivier. India just collapsing was the word used.
Yeah.
And Vinay Kumar's wicket. A good take by Minerve.
And that really shows you the dynamics of a batting collapse, doesn't it?
How quickly it happens.
Individual errors start piling up. Combined with smart bowling, sharp fielding, the pressure just builds and builds, and suddenly the innings is just dismantled. It's like a domino effect.
So the final scores. SA champions win by 88 runs. India champions finishing on 111 for 9.
That convincing margin in the end.
And we should mention some other key contributions. Shimla's 22 looked good early on. Rhino hit a quick 16 off 11. And Stuart Bin had an excellent bowling spell. 2 wickets for 24 and didn't concede a single run. Is that right?
Wow. Conceded nothing. That's exceptionally tidy bowling.
Actually, oh wait, rereading that 2 for 24 without conceding a single boundary. My mistake. Still very good, though.
Okay, boundary. Still very impressive control. And the final score, 111 for 9, suggests the DLS method might have been involved somewhere along the line.
Good point. The transcript doesn't explicitly state it, but the odd total might imply that.
Yeah, the Duckworth-Lewis-Stern method. That complex calculation they use when rain or interruptions affect play always adds another layer of strategy or sometimes confusion.
Indeed. And then the ending. Possibly the strangest part of the whole match.
Highly unusual.
It just concluded abruptly. Reason given. An electrical problem. Players just shaking hands, and that was it. Proceedings over.
I mean, how often do you see that in professional cricket?
Almost never.
It's incredibly rare.
Yeah.
Adds this, I don't know, surreal, almost anticlimactic layer to what was already a pretty dramatic game. Certainly not the finish anyone expected.
No kidding. Well, that really was quite the journey through this match transcript. So many layers. We saw that incredible individual brilliance, especially A.B. de Villiers' batting and fielding masterclass.
Both sides of his game on full display.
Plus strategic bowling, those crucial fielding moments. It all defined the contest, didn't it?
It really did. And it shows that even in a highlights format, you get these deep insights into cricket's complexities, the split-second decisions, how pitch conditions play a part, and just how one single player can shift the entire momentum.
It's a fantastic example of that.
Yeah, it's a real testament to the game. Even when it's condensed, the core elements, skill, strategy, that unpredictability, they still shine right through.
So turning it over to you, the listener, what really stands out to you about how one player's performance, like AB's here, can just completely reshape a game, even one that ends as bizarrely as this?
Yeah, what does this match tell us about the unpredictable, sometimes frustrating, but always captivating nature of high-stakes sport?